Good evening. Hey, welcome to another edition of Pelicans basketball on Goose Sports and Pelicans Nation as Pelicans play Portland Trailblazers live NBA play-by-play. And a little random member gang. Will this be the last gasp for Willie Green? I saw on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it nowadays, they had a thing about the Pelicans get blown out tonight. Willie Green might get fired. So I'm like, okay, so this is like a game to game thing now. If Willie Green wins, he keeps his job. If he loses, he gets fired. I mean, either you gotta just pull the plug, man. What's up, Isaac? Oh yeah, not the jail. That's right, not the jail Blazers. Yeah, not the jail Blazers. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So apparently, Willie Green gets blown out tonight. That he's gonna get fired. Apparently. So we'll see. I'm not gonna brother my shit. But if he wins, he keeps his job. So you're just gonna wait till he loses to fire him? I mean, that just makes no sense. That just shows how much of a horrible owner Gail Benson is. This shows how much of a horrible owner she is. Either he's the coach or not the coach. There is no, well, he might win enough. No. No, we're playing at home tonight. Although it's probably not going to be nobody there. Nobody there at the arena. I mean, why not? I mean, why people should show up when this organization doesn't care about winning? If this organization cared about winning, they would have fired Willie Green last year. When they lost 61 games, and they would have traded Zion for something, but no, they don't care about winning. They don't care about winning. They don't. Just think of the enthusiasm if they had if they hired a new coach, or like Mike Malone. You would have had enthusiasm with the basketball team. No, you brought Willie Green back, and I guess they thought things would be different this year. So, yeah. So, well, it is what it is, man. Nothing's going to change until he's gone. Well, nothing's going to change until freaking Benson sells the team to somebody who's, worth that wants to win. That has a vision to win, but I guess we can start small and fire Willie Green and stop aiding him. So this looks a little foggy downtown in New Orleans. So we'll see. Yeah, I saw the same report. And I'm like, okay, so if he wins, he keeps his job. What if he wins today and loses to we play the Lakers on Friday? So what if we win today and lose to the Lakers? Does he still get fired? Does he keep his job? I mean, is it makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. Either you fire him. Or are you going to say, well, he's a coach for the rest of the year? I mean, you can't just say, well, we're going to it's a game by game basis, Yeah, well, we're 2-8. I mean, they could have fired him after the last game, and promoted. No, it's Borrego, how you pronounce his name? And people might have gone to the game tonight. What's up, Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights? People might have gone to the game tonight. If they would have fired him and promoted an interim coach and showed that, hey, we want to make changes. Yeah, it depends on how. Yeah, it's right. I saw that same thing. Depends upon if the game is close. So if he loses a close game, he's going to keep his job. But if he gets blown, what's blown out? I mean, I don't what their definition of that is. So, guess we'll find out today. Guess we'll find out, man. Oh, it's today's much different than the other night when I was outside and it was freezing ass cold. That was Monday. Yeah, it was Monday night. It's Monday night. Now it's not. It's warmed up. We had that one freaking night. It was cold. And that was it. One night it was cold. And that was it. You see, Kelly filed a suit. Really? Man. Yeah, he wants his money. Wants his money. I don't blame him. LSU offered him a contract. Contracts, says you buy it, you buy out a certain figure. What's LSU think they're doing? Can't fire because he didn't win enough games. That's not in the contract. So Willie Green isn't the one on the court. Why is someone blaming coaching? So whose fault is it? I mean, you can't fire the players. Yeah, that must be Gail Benson. Isaac must be Gail Benson. You ever seen Willie Green coach? Dude has no idea what he's doing. He has no idea what he's doing. He's supposed to be a defensive coach, and we're one of the worst teams in the league, and we've been to one of the worst teams in the league defensively. So obviously he's not a great defensive coach. Yeah, what's the cause? You can't fire him because he didn't win enough games. That's not in the contract. What's the cause? I mean, you get to find something. These schools have got to quit giving out these 10-year contracts. They just make no sense whatsoever. It used to be 4 or 5 years tops. You gave them 4 or 5 years because it tied along with recruiting. Because that's when recruits stayed 4 years. Now that's not a thing anymore. But these 10-year contracts. I mean, why are these schools keep doing this shit? Watch, whoever we hire is probably like an 8-year or 9-year contract. And we're gonna be stuck in the same freaking scenario, giving out this huge ass contract and this huge ass buyout, and when the team sucks, we can't fire them. Well, they did hire, but I don't think that was in the contract. I don't think it was in the contract that if he wins, that's win a national championship, that's cause. So I don't know. I don't mean, look, there's just these lawyers or whatever, man. These lawyers for LSU and his lawyer. No, I guess I'll figure something out. But yeah. So it's be interesting to see who they get. Because this expanded playoffs changes a lot of things with coaches. I don't know. I mean, like teams like Ole Miss in a 4-team playoff would never make the playoffs. Or it would take a lot. Well, Ole Miss would have to go undefeated in the SEC, which they probably wouldn't do. So, but now now they want to even go to the 16 teams. That changes things. Some coaches might stay at a school because they can get to the playoffs and keep their boosters happy. So, yeah. Well, you never take their first offer. I mean, if LSU offered him a certain number, you never take the first offer. You never, when you're negotiating, you never accept the first offer. So, why should Brian Kelly take the first offer? Never should do that. That's just smart. Because LSU's going to lowball it first. Let's get this game started and finished so I can get mad again. Whatever. Yeah, Coach O is finally getting his last payments. That's why he wants to coach again. Yeah, do you think LSU quarterback's overrated? He is overrated. It's not like I think he is overrated. I mean, going by what the preseason, expectations were, he's yeah, he is overrated, and he hasn't improved at all this year. He's been if he's injured and can't play, then why is he playing? That's why he should have sat that Southeastern game earlier in the season when Brian Kelly said, no, he needs reps. We got to play him because he doesn't need reps against Southeastern Louisiana. If he was really injured, now if he really something was affecting him throwing the football deep, he needed to sit that game. But that's not what happened. Oh, look at the bench points. NBA leaders. Active streaks. This is like games. We've had 23 games in a row where our bench has scored 30 points or more. Is that true? Is that a right stat? It can't be a right stat. There's no way our bench has been that good. All right, who's starting tonight for the Pelicans? We got Looney starting tonight. I guess Misi's just benched. I guess Willie Green's just not going to play Misi anymore. I mean, Looney hasn't been lighting shit up, so I don't know why Looney's starting. It's not like Looney's going out there scoring 15 a night. He's going out there scoring like what? Oh, I'm sorry. Did he even score last game? Did he even score last game? I don't know if Looney even scored last game. So I don't. And where's DeAndre Jordan? I mean, remember DeAndre Jordan came in, what game was it? He scored like 9 points, like 9 minutes, and we ain't seen him since. Hey, look who won the tip. Portland won the tip. Man, the Pelicans never win the tip. So Holiday, Cleanan, Kamara, Sharp, and what, Awaja? Is up and under by Holiday, no good. Is Avadija, how you pronounce his name? Avadija? Fierce, Jones, Murphy, Bay, and I think it was Looney on the floor for the Pelicans. So 0-0. Pelicans with the ball. Fierce has it. Fierce over to Murphy. He'll take a 3, and that's going to be good. 3-0 New Orleans. Do I like Trey Murphy? He's been playing better. And Kamara inches back. 3-3. Yeah, Murphy's been playing better of late. Early in the year, he was playing garbage. But now he's putting up in the 20s. But, yeah, I don't know why Looney's starting or Jordan or Misi. As Herb Jones with it. Back over to Bay. Back out to Murphy. And Murphy, that's a long 2. It's no good. Rebound goes over to the Pelicans. Back out to Fears. Good. Man, Pelicans open up 2 3-pointers. 6-3 New Orleans. Trailblazers with the ball is Holiday. And that's fine. But Kamara again, that's no good. Rebound goes over to, it's like for the Pelicans. I'm sorry, that was clean in the last shot. Here's an alley-oop to Looney, and that's what was a horrible attempt. Pelicans actually get the ball back. Over to Fears. Back over to Bay. That's no good. All we're going to do is shoot. We're going to shoot 3 tonight. That's it. 3-point contest. Portland comes back. That shot's no good. As ball goes out of bounds. As Kamara missed it. Yeah. I don't know. Scoreboard's not working. I see that. It's not working. It's actually way behind, too. it's actually way behind. So it's 6-3 New Orleans. Maybe it'll fix in a minute. But yeah, it's way behind. As Fears for 3, it's an air ball. Yeah, maybe we'll. There it goes. Hey, there it goes. It just took a second to work. I guess the hamsters weren't running. We got a foul. As a Sharp gets fouled going to the bucket. Yeah, the Pelicans never win the opening tip. I wonder if you could bet on that. Is that a prop bet? It probably is. Probably is a prop bet. So Cleaning, gonna hand the ball off to what gets blocked. As Kamara gets blocked, Fears comes away with it. So it's 6-3 Pelicans. 9:15 to go in the first quarter. Now Murphy has it. We'll take a 3, and good. Hey, and Pelicans have had every shot's been a 3-pointer. What's up, Steve? 9-3 New Orleans. Holiday. Back up to Kamara. And he threw it away. Out of bounds. So Pelicans up 9-3 with the ball. It's all right. We usually start pretty well in the first quarter. It's usually the late second, third quarter, and the Pelicans start, don't play. Murphy throws it to Looney. Back to Bass. That's an offensive foul. That's going to be an offensive foul. Turnover. Opalski, oh yeah, he deserved it. Even though he plays on a horrible organization. I mean, people can see his win-loss record and say, what? Yeah, it happens when your team can't score a run. So Holiday has it. I was wondering if they were going to give it to him. And we got a foul call. So is that the Trailblazers going to the line? Is Abadijah going to go to the line? Yeah, Fears is good. Fears has been a good draft pick, and so has Queen. Just not what we gave up for Queen. Oh, that's not a shooting foul. Trailblazers will blow it in. Yeah, Queen was a good pick, just not what we gave up for him. Wasn't good. Here's a pass in the paint, and that's a jam and a foul. As Cleaning going to go to the line. It's 9-5. What's up, Andrew? His Misi's still sick. Illness, that's what he's been out with. I mean, what does he have? Frito is good. That's keeping him out for a week. So they throw it into Looney. That's not why. Okay, now they hand it to Fears. So Fears has it. We got 8:15 to go in the quarter. Now we got an offensive foul call against Looney. There we go. Now we're coming through a stretch where we just kind of not playing defense, turning the ball over. So it's 9-6. Okay, now Queen checks in. Looney checks out. Rookies with 10-plus point streaks. Jeremiah Fears has 7, which is leads the NBA at the moment. Yeah, Fears was a good draft pick. So Trailblazer with the ball is Cleaning. Kamara. In the paint. Back out to Sharp. Sharp slips but gets the ball back. Throws it in. Pass stolen by Derek Queen. Pass inside stolen over to Jones. And Jones that's not a foul. As Fears comes away with it. Fears finds that Derek Queen with the bucket. 11-6. Rookie to rookie. Derek Queen is averaging 9.2 a game. Here's a 3 by Portland. No good. Rebound goes over to the Pelicans. As a corner 3 by Herb Jones. No good. Queen with the rebound. Those inside that Peavy. Peavy's in the game. First scorer off the bench. Fears in the paint. No good. Rebounded Portland. As Holiday came in out there. I guess they high on Peavy. Well, it's better than Hawkins anyway. It's Avija threw good. That's a 3. 11-9. Yeah, I like Queen, just not what we gave up for him. But it looks like they've. Hawkins isn't the first guard off the bench. Neither is Alvarado. It's like Peavy. So Queen with the ball. Here's an alley-oop. Man, that was not a smart pass. Stolen. Trailblazers come away with it sharp. Lays it in. Yeah. It rolled in. Man, that thing rolled around the rim like seemed like forever. We're tied at 11. What's up, Mario? We're tied at 11. And we got a timeout. New Orleans. So Pelicans started out hot from 3. They cooled off. But it's 11-11. Do I watch every Pelicans game? Like 82 of them? No. I don't think does anybody watch all 82 games? No, I don't. And there's gonna be some games that are gonna overlap with the Saints on Sundays, and some are just gonna eventually if they keep playing like this, I'm gonna get mad and not watch them no more. Especially if they keep Willie Green. All right. Well, I got YouTube TV. Yeah, YouTube TV don't have ESPN. They still haven't come to an agreement with that kind of shit. Yeah, Zion watches all 82 games. That's funny. Yeah. If the Pelicans lose tonight, Willie Green's got to be gone. I mean, he should have been gone Monday. He should have been gone before the home game today. And maybe they would have sold some tickets if they would have fired the coach and showed that they want to move forward in a better direction. But they don't do that. No, they don't do that. They keep trotting Willie Green out there. The Giants need to get rid of Dayball, but man, the last few coaches y'all hired haven't worked out. So whoever's hiring the coaches for the Giants, they got to go. I mean, they had Joe Judge, you had Dayball, and whoever's hiring the coaches for the Giants doesn't need to pick the next coach. So, I mean, that's one of the Giants' problems is the picker of the coach. Oh, they're showing these the skeleton jerseys. Shouldn't this have come out like before like Halloween? Skeleton. Don't you think skeleton's like Halloween stuff? Should this come out like a few weeks ago? I guess not. So Pelicans with the ball. There's Queen. Gonna in the paint spins, little floater, good. Man, that's nice little one-handed. Man, that's a nice little shot there by Queen. 13-11. Yeah, we got two good players with the draft picks in the first round. 13-11. And here's a drive-by with Avija. Good. We're tied at 13. 13-13. We're tied. Jones has it over to Derek Queen. Queen hands it to Murphy. Murphy for a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounding over to Portland. So the Trailblazers come away with it. There's Kamara. Ball gets poked in the backcourt, but they can go get it. 12 in the shot clock. Avija again. Good. Oh, is this guy? Is this going to be like the other night? When Garrett Grayson dropped like 43 on us? Is this the dude that's going to light us up tonight? Number 8. So Pelicans with the ball is Peavy. Over to Queen. Back to Fears. Spears goes shoots, and it's no good, but the tip in is. There's Derek Queen with the tip in. It's now at 16-15. Sharp is fouled going to the bucket. What's up, Paxton? Yeah, although this guy averages a good, if you look what he's averaging this year, he's averaging like 25 points a game, but yeah, he's going to be the guy that's going to score 40 tonight. So Queen comes off the bench. He's played 3-4 minutes tops. He already has 6 points. Free throws up, man, good. Already has 6 points. Willie Green don't play that dude enough, man. All right, so see, Alvarado checks in, Fears checks out. Yeah, they don't play Queen enough. He comes off the bench, he scores 6 points in like 3 minutes. Surprised they don't take him. Surprised Willie Green don't take him out because he don't play defense. All right, both free throws are good. It's 18-15. Queen has it for New Orleans. 14 the shot clock. 4:40 to go. Ball gets poked back in the backcourt. Jones goes and gets it. 8 in the shot clock. Jones from the free throw line. Good. Okay. Didn't know Herb had that in him. 18-17. Sharp has it. Oh, the ball's off his foot. But the Trailblazers get it back. And they pass the ball around. And Allinger for 3 again. Good. Man. Jeez. This guy's lighting us up. It's 21-17 Portland. Murphy with the ball. This guy's lighting us. He'll take a 3. Short. Rebound goes back to Alvarado. Throws inside to Queen. He'll jam it home. He now has 8 points. Saints or Jets, I'm going to pick. Probably the Jets. Saints will probably beat them. Saints will probably beat the Jets. So Grant has it for Portland. Was it last year? Grant killed us. Sharp for 3. Good. Man, why does every team seem like they just shoot lights out against us from downtown? Every team. Queen would take a 3. That's no good. And putback no good. Second putback is good. That was Peavy. So it's now 24-21. No, we got another timeout on the floor. Who called timeout now? Yeah, this guy, what I was just gonna score he's gonna score 40 tonight against us. Hey. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of NBA basketball outside the Pelicans early on in the year. So I don't know if is this like the norm? Do teams just? It seems like everybody plays us. They shoot lights out. Every single team we play, seems like they're always wide open on from the 3-point shot. And they always shoot at seems like a 50% clip. I don't know. Maybe I gotta watch more NBA basketball and get a more gauge on this because it just seems like, man, every time we play somebody, they just shoot lights out on us. So it is what it is, I guess. But talking about no, you marked about ESPN. I got my brother-in-law's login for Hulu. I can watch ESPN. He's right, I can. I can, but I can't because I have YouTube TV. I can't just turn YouTube TV on. But isn't there a college game on tonight? Like a Maction? Maction? Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about the ESPN app. I got my brother-in-law's. Yeah, we got Toledo and Miami of Ohio. We also got UMass and Northern Illinois. I like YouTube TV's interface better than Hulu. I like how YouTube TV has the multi-view. I don't know if Hulu has that, but I like the multi-view on that. Yeah, they got some. They got with Toledo, Mind, Ohio, with Northern Illinois is that, and UMass. Although Northern Illinois and UMass is pretty, it's a garbage game, but it is on. It is on. All right. So 24-21 Portland. All the timeout they had the ball is an Avija. Here's a we got a whistle. Going to be an offensive foul call against Portland. Oh, you ready for Saturday? Guess I'll be drinking orange juice and having BLTs at 11 o'clock in the morning. Maybe eggs Benedict. So Queen has it for New Orleans. Queen throws it to Murphy. 8 in the shot clock. Murphy throws it to Carlo. Somebody's got to shoot. Somebody's got to shoot. Somebody's got to shoot. Carlo finally does, and the shot's no good. Portland with the rebound. Man, somebody's got to shoot, man. So Grant comes away with it. 2:40 to go in the quarter. So 12 in the shot clock. Grant throws, Sissoko? I pronounce that last name? Sissoko. Going to get to the paint, and a little floater, and is it a goaltend? I think they're going to call a goaltend, I believe. Let's see. Is that a goaltend or is that a shot clock violation? It was close. Looks like it's well, this is still 24-21. That's what it says on the screen there. That's what it says on the screen. Do I think LSU's beating Arkansas? I really don't care, honestly. Okay, now they changed. Now they have changed it to 26-21. So we really have to review a goaltend charge. You can't do this like a TV timeout. I thought they did that. I thought they did this stuff like during a TV timeout where it doesn't disrupt the flow of game. Whatever happened to that? And LSU is my team, but does it matter if they win or not? I mean, they're not going to the playoffs. I mean, the game really doesn't. The gum doesn't matter at all. I mean, we fired our coach. Not going to the playoffs. Starting quarterback got benched. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know why are they reviewing this? Like, I thought they did this stuff during a timeout, so they don't disrupt the flow of game. But I guess everything's got to be reviewable. Yeah, it must be nice, man, to have a college team that's has a chance to make the playoffs. Must be nice. One of these years, outside of 2019, LSU will maybe experience that, but won't be this year, and probably won't be next year. There we go. What's the ruling, ref? Okay, well, it was the Pelicans that were challenging this. This was Willie Green challenging this. So this wasn't okay. All right. Yeah, this was Willie Green. Willie Green challenged that. That's why they stopped it. So the refs weren't going to stop that. So it was. You can blame. We can blame Willie Green for that. So it was a goaltend. It looked like a goaltend to me. Anyway, 26-21. Trailblazers up. I'll get the name right in a minute. And it hit. Oh, almost stolen. Queen has it, and Queen lays it in. Man, I'm really liking Derek Queen. He is improving game after game, man. 26-23. Grant has it for Portland. I'm really liking Derek Queen, the player. And what was it, stolen? Ball's loose on the floor. Portland comes away with it. Almost threw it away, but they're open for a three. And that's, wow, how'd they put that in? That was a rebound that got put in. 28-23. That was Williams with the putback. So Alvarado over to Carlo. Back to Murphy. Back to Queen. Over to Murphy. Murphy takes a three. And that's no good. Murphy needs to go to the rim more. Portland. Here's a Grant in the paint and gets blocked. Queen comes away with it. I think Murphy needs to try to go to the rim more. Alvarado in the corner. That's no good. Man, look, we need to stop shooting threes. We're not a three-point shooting team. My YouTube stream is glitching out. What's up, 44? Yeah, it was a clear goal, and it didn't need to be challenged. That's why we got a good new coach. We got Holiday back in the game for the Trailblazers. And nearly 28-23 in the first quarter. Holiday. And ball gets... We heard a whistle. Was that a kickball or a foul? It's like, did we foul Holiday? I guess we did. It looks like he's going to shoot free throws. All right, so Drew Holiday at the line. Free throws up and good. Yeah, Trey Murphy needs to try to get to the bucket more and get free throws. I mean, he's got to be one of the worst guards in the league at shooting free throws, like attempts. Free throw was good. He's athletic. I don't know why he doesn't go to the rim more. So Murphy throws it to the Queen in the corner. Pass inside. Why are we passing the ball inside to Alvarado? That makes no sense. Why are we trying to pass the ball to Jose Alvarado in the paint? That doesn't, because he's just going to walk the ball back out. All right, to throw in the Queen. 14 the shot clock. That's Queen. Fade away. That's no good. Rebounded Peavy. Back out to Queen. Queen gonna Euro step and score. Man, that wasn't a travel. That wasn't a travel. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. I don't know how that wasn't a travel. I really don't. I don't know how did not travel. Grant has it. 5, 4, 3. Good defense. Back to Holiday. Man, now they find the open guy in the corner. I think it's after the buzzer. That's no bucket. 30-25, Portland after one. I don't know how Derek Queen didn't travel here. 1, 2. It looked like he took 3 steps there, man. But you know the NBA don't call traveling. NBA don't call traveling. I still like, man, Derek Queen has been improving game after game. That he's getting more minutes. So the player, yeah, Pelicans do play hot potato. The shot clock expires. Here's your boy Ingenberg, 44. Here's your boy Brad Ingenberg with his suit and his sunglasses. All right, so we're only down by what, 5 right now? It's not bad, huh? Only down by 5 at the quarter break. But I'm sure that's going to change. No, and I don't know one person that would call that. Man, he spends a lot of money advertising, especially during Pelicans games. During the Pelicans games, man, he spends a lot. I mean, I don't know how much money. It just seems like he spends a lot of money. Because every commercial break, he has like 2 or 3 spots that he runs. Man, look at that ring. Rangers is dead, man. It's sad, man. Look, if they would just fire their coach, man, and show that they want to win, people might actually want to show up and watch this team. But nobody's gonna come out and watch this team if it's the same thing, game after game after game. All right, Pelicans get it first in the second quarter because we never win an opening tip. Alvarado has the ball. Over to Carlo. Back to Queen. Over to Hawkins. Hawkins takes a 3. Good. Man, Hawkins hit a bucket. Man, stop the presses. Jordan Hawkins with the bucket. 30-28. And Holiday comes back with 3, no good. Rebounded, let's see, there's a ball's on the floor and loose. And still loose. And they finally called jump ball. Yeah, people aren't going to go downtown to watch this team when Willie Green's the coach. So 30-28. I wish Hawkins would work out, man, but it just seems like he's just not. He's regressed under Willie Green, and as a player regressed. Maybe it's part of him, part of Willie Green. No, 2 things right at the same time. But I thought Hawkins would be a good, role player for us when we drafted him, but hasn't worked out that way. Could be a combination of several things. It could be him as a player and coaching. Wow, we won a jump. We just won the jump after the tie up. Alvarado takes a 3 and good. Pelicans go up 31-30. Man, 31-30. And the Trailblazers, Holiday, easy layup for Holiday. Well, I was like looking at something else, and all of a sudden Holiday's in the paint. I'm like, so Portland goes back up by 1, 32-31. Hawkins back to Alvarado. 8 in the shot clock. Alvarado with 3 again. That's too strong. Rebound goes over to Portland. There's Holiday. Do it to it. Is that Riyadh? Is that the guy from LSU? Back to Holiday. Over to Riyadh. Who take a 3. Good. 35-31. So now they're back up by 4. 35-31. So Trailblazers up by 4. 10 minutes to go in the half. Here's a pass in the paint to Carlo. He'll jam it home. Hey, that was nice. That was a nice pass by your guard to the. I guess you want to call him a center. Alvarado. I'm sorry, it's Portland. That shot's no good. Rebounding Queen. There's Sissoko missed the shot. Hawkins in the corner, and that's short. Rebound goes over to Portland. There's Holiday brings it down. Holiday, it gets to the paint. Back out to the cleaning. Gets no good. Rebound goes over to New Orleans. Hawkins came away with the rebound. 35-33 Portland. Hawkins for 3 again. No good. Look, if he's going to take that shot, he's got to make it. Holiday down the lane. I'll find those in the corner. But that's the Riyadh. No good. Queen with the rebound. And Queen gets across mid. I like Queen's ball handling skills for a guy his size in his rookie year. It's decent. Carlo in the corner. Good. So it's 36-35. 36-35. Pelicans. Trailblazers with the ball. Holiday. And he is fouled. Can't find his shoes. Well, I can't help you there. They're where you left them. They're where you left them. Terrible defense. All right, so Queen check. Queen has to have, 12? At least 12 points. Was Pelicans up by 1. Trailblazers with the ball as Sharp has it. Now, not Alvidge back in the game. He gets to the rim, and that's no good. Carlo with the rebound. Carlo's fouled. So Carlo Matovic gets fouled. Yeah, Queen's improving. It's surprising. He's been. Remember he didn't play in that one game because something about defense or whatever. But dude's a rookie. What do you expect him to be? He's got to play. Carlo in the paint. Throws it back out to Hawkins. 5 on the shot clock. Hawkins over to Bay. That's a 3. That's no good. Rebounded Trailblazers. So 36-35. Pelicans up by 1. Sharp pulls up. That's no good. Rebounded for a C out of bounds. It's going to be Pelicans ball. Must have went off of Kleiman. Yeah, it's not like this team doesn't play defense. Alvarado. Here's a little alley-oop. No, I don't know what that was. Whatever it was, it's Portland basketball. Now that's going to be an easy jam. Yep. So 37-36. Trailblazers back up by 1. I think that was Sharp with the two-handed jam. Alvarado with the ball. 7:15 to go here in the second quarter. And the ball gets kicked back into the backcourt. We got subs coming in. Yeah, this isn't the Chris Paul and Tyson Chandler days. The Crescent City connection. Chris Paul and Tyson Chandler had that down pat, man. Chris Paul knew where to put the ball for him to go get it. All right, so Fears back in the game. So is Murphy. Murphy back out to Fears. Back over to Murphy. 4 on the shot clock. Murphy going to get to the paint. Now throws to the PV. Why? Here's a 3 at the buzzer. And good. Wow. That worked out. 39-37. Holiday drives. Gets blocked by Macy's back. Macy's in the game. And this time Holiday puts it over Macy. I think it was Holiday. So Macy's in the game. Hawkins over to that's Murphy in the corner. That's no good. Man, Murphy's missed. No, now we got a fight going on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't really see what started it. I was looking away. I really did. Hopefully we didn't have any players leave the goddamn bench. Yeah, Macy and Grant were going at it. Yeah. It's like old, yeah, this is gonna be, there's gonna be some technicals. Yeah. So we're gonna have to go to commercial break. Yeah, they were fighting with rebound. But... So Misi comes in and he already is getting in a goddamn fight. So Pelicans are playing well. They always play well. They usually play well in the first half. It's the third quarter is usually their undoing. Yeah, first half the Pelicans usually, they usually end the game at the halftime. Just second half, third quarter comes out, and they all of a sudden they stayed in the locker room. All right, we'll see what happens here. So, yeah, we've seen this movie. We've seen this movie before with the Pelicans. They come out looking. The first half they look pretty good. They're in the game. They're playing somewhat decent defense, but then the third quarter comes and it's just what the heck. So. So curious to see what happens here with this. I didn't see it. I didn't notice if we had anybody leave the bench, because if we have people leave the bench, then they're ejected. Oh, Carlo left the bench. Carlo left the bench. It looked like Carlo left the bench. I don't know nobody else did. Yeah, Carlo left the bench. So, I mean, isn't it by rule that he has to be ejected? We'll see. That was a weird sequence. Technicals on everybody. Technical fouls on everybody. Everybody has a technical. Everybody has a technical. So this is going to take a second for them to figure this out on the replay. See, back in the 80s, we would, they'd just be shooting free throws right now. They would have separated the players. They wouldn't have looked at nothing. No, they would have done. They just would have separated the players, shot the free throws, and game moves on. Oh well. Yeah. Technical foul on everybody. Yeah, I mean, I think Carlo's got to be ejected because he came off the bench by rule. Wow, Grant and Misi are going. Yeah, Sharp and Jones gets a technical, but Misi and Grant are gone. So Misi and Grant are gone. No punches were thrown. Just like Antonio Daniels says on the broadcast, no punches were thrown. But Sharp and Herb Jones, they get a technical, but they still stay in the game. I saw Carlo leave the bench. I don't know why he's still in the game. I thought by rule, you leave the bench, you're gone. I thought that was the rule. I thought they changed that rule several years ago. That if you leave the bench, there's a fight going on. You're gone. You're no matter what happens, you're gone. If you're not in the game off the bench, all right. So Grant and Misi are gone. And Sharp and Herb Jones gets a technical, but they're still in the game. So we're tied 39-39. After all that, it's Portland basketball. It's Sharp with Avicii. And he's back to Sharp. Sharp takes a three, and that's going to be no good. Rebounded Portland. Put back is no good. Rebounded this time to New Orleans. So Hawkins gets it to Queen. So 18 the shot clock. Queen went to Hawkins. Hawkins in the corner. That's no good. I mean, Hawkins just can't. He just can't shoot, man. Trailblazers wanted to get to the paint. Well, now they throw it to Cleanan. Back out to Sharp. Sharp drives and scores. Portland up by 2, 41-39. So Fears has it for New Orleans. Fears going to get to the paint. Finds Herb in the corner. Good. Herb Jones was open in the corner. So Misi comes in, plays like a minute, and gets ejected. And we got a whistle and a foul as the Trailblazers are going to the free throw line. Portland's awful. No, they're not. Why do you think Portland's awful? They're like 5-5. We're awful. They're just average. Yeah, so free throws here for the Trailblazers. And this is what Avicii? How do you pronounce his name? Free throw is good. Yeah, Portland's average. They're probably in the playoffs right now. If you look at the standings, they're in the playoffs. They might still be in the play-in, but they probably still have a chance for the playoffs. We don't have no chance for that shit. At least we got a first round draft pick. Yeah. 43-42. Trailblazers up by 1 is Fears. Fears going to work the baseline back to Jones, over to Murphy. Murphy back over to Bay. Every time we pass the ball, there's somebody in our face. And Queen almost lost the handle, gets it back. 2 in a shot clock. Queen goes up, and it's no good. Rebound Trailblazer. Why is every time we pass the ball, they're in our face? Every time. Portland works the ball around the corner. That's good. That was Sharp for 3. 46-42. Fears drives a lane, and late no good. Put back is by Murphy. And a foul. Man. Yeah, we are god awful. Well, it's our coaching, man. It's not talent, man. The Pelicans have talent on this team to make the play. We should be 500-ish right now. With any decent coaching, we're probably 500. So 46-45. Murphy has 9. Sharp with the ball. Sharp going to drive, and he's fouled. Yeah, I'm not saying we should be a top three team in the West, but we definitely should be around. We should definitely be like 500. I mean, Memphis is a game we should have won. Um, that first Spurs game we had, that's the one that went into overtime. We were at home. Probably should have won that game. That gives us what 4 wins. That's 4-6, right? Yep, that's could be 2. Because we're 2-8. That put us 4-6. And it's got to be another game that we had a chance to win. So it's 47-45. Right though is up. And good. So it's now 48-40. The Clippers. Was the Clippers? Clippers was a game that we could have won. Had a chance to win. So 3-point game. Portland up by 3. So we should be around 5. We could be 500 with decent coaching. Bay puts it in. Nice layup. 1-point game. Trailblazers down the floor. As a Sharp pulls up. That's a 2-pointer good. 50-47. So Sharp has 18 points. So Queen. And we got a whistle and a 3-second call against Portland. Yep. The Clippers game. We could be 5-5 right now. If we had decent coaching. Yeah. Free throw is up and good, but Sharp probably will score 40, and Avaja will probably score like 35. However pronounce his name, but. Van Buren starting? That's a thing. I thought Nussmeier was starting. So Queen has it. Going to hand to Murphy. Back to Queen. Queen's going to get to the paint, go up, and score. Man, Derek Queen's got a good offensive game, man. I wish Zion had this kind of game. 50-50. Queen has 14 and 5. Holiday from the free throw line. That's no good. And out of bounds. It's going to be Pelicans ball. Man, can you imagine if Zion had this kind of athleticism like Queen has? I mean, this is what we thought Zion probably would be. 50-50. Bay has it. And we got heard a whistle. Another foul called against Portland? Yeah, 6-7 years in, and Zion can't move like that. It's wild to me that Zion hasn't developed any kind of, offensive game. Well, yeah. Murphy with the ball for New Orleans. Back to Queen. Queen back out. That's Bay. 4 in a shot clock. Back to Queen. Queen fakes it, shoots in the paint, scores. Man. 52-50. So Trailblazers with the ball. They get to the paint. Now they throw it back out to Holiday. And Holiday's foul. Willie Green has got to know that Queen's better hit, does he? Man, imagine if we had protected that first round pick, and the way Queen is playing right now, it'd be well worth it. It'd be well worth it. Then it wouldn't be the worst. Then it wouldn't be the worst trade, man. If we had just protected that draft pick, in case we get in the lottery, then that draft pick looks really good right now. I mean, because Queen can play, man. Queen can play. This Queen and Fears can play. Yeah, nobody would be complaining about it because we got a really good player in the draft. Two good players in the first round. and we would still have our first round draft pick for the next year. So everything would be, good. But it's not what it is. Maybe we'll trade Zion and get a pick back. Maybe we'll get a first round pick for Zion. Yeah. When are we going to get an update on Zion? Isn't it time? It's been like 7 days. It's been like a week since he got hurt or whatever. So. Yeah, Jordan Hawkins and Zion need to go. Hawkins just is. He needs to go somewhere else, and maybe he can go to a different team with a different coach and a different organization, and maybe he'll be worth something. But either he's not good, or Willie Green's ruined him. I don't know, or could be both. But upcoming broadcast. We could play Friday against the Lakers, Sunday against the Warriors, and Monday against the Thunder. Just let Willie just coach all these games, man, because we're not going to win. We're not going to win those games anyway. Let ride Willie out till Monday, and then we'll be 2-12. Sharp has it. Back to Holiday. Holiday almost gets stolen. They find Abijah. That's no good. Rebound goes over to New Orleans. So Sadiq Bey has it. Bey gonna get to the paint and lays it in. So it's 54-50 Pelicans. Man, we're up by 4. And almost stolen. Trailblazers back with the ball. 13 the shot clock. And goes up, scores. And that was for Abijah again. 54-52. Queen has it. Back over to Jones. Back to Bey. Bey in the paint, shoots. That gets. Oh, I think I deflected. Trailblazers come away with it. They got a chance to take the lead. Sharp for 3. Air ball. 54-52. New Orleans up by 2. A minute and 37 to go in the quarter. All right, they'll throw it in as Alvarado brings it down. 18 the shot clock. Alvarado. Queen has 16, 6, and 2. So he needs 4 more boards for a double-double. Murphy, 6 in the shot clock. Murphy gonna lost the handle, and Trailblazers come away with it. Holiday throws it to Sharp. Sharp will jam it home. We're tied at 54. As Alvarado brings it down. 15 the shot clock. Alvarado over to Jones. Herb Jones gonna throw it back out to Sadiq Bey. That's for 3. Good. Pelicans up by 3 with 46 seconds to go in the half. 57-54. We got 16 on the shot clock. Trailblazers with the ball down by 3. There's a pass to Holiday. Now they throw it to Sharp. 6 in the shot clock. Over to Kamara. Good. Kamara. 57-57. We're tied. We got 20 seconds to go in the half. What's up, Mike K? You bet Portland? That's a smart bet. We got 8 on the clock. Alvarado. And I think they had a foul to give. What's up, Mike? Of course, yeah, you're right, Scott. Because that's exactly what's going to freaking happen. So it's a tie game with 7 on the clock. They'll throw it in the Queen. Queen throws it to Bay. Bay going to work through the debate. Reverse layup is no good. He's fouled. So Sadiq Bay going to go to the line. So Bay going to go to the free throw line. It's crazy how we can play in the first half, and the third quarter comes out, and we just don't know what to do because adjustments happen. Now, Willie Green comes out, does the same stuff they did in the first half. Other coaches make changes. Free throw is good, and then we know what happens after that. And it makes them both. So 1.9 on the clock. Portland, here's a shot. The buzzer is no good. And the Pelicans lead at the halftime break 59-57. 59-57. Pelicans up by 2. When was it? Remember, it was the last game. We had, 41 points scored at halftime? So, yeah, I'll be right back. Don't worry, Mike. I know you don't get the Pelicans games. I know you don't get the Pelicans. So, but don't worry. Third quarter will come up and we'll be down by 20 going to the fourth quarter. So, this is the way we play defense. Yeah. All right. Third quarter started yet? No. I ain't missed nothing? No. Right. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I got a quick here. Yeah, we had 41 and a half of the night. Yeah, that's what I thought. The I figured I googled it how to pronounce that guy's name. It's Abdia. Next, what's let's see here. Make sure I got it right here. Uh, Abdia, yeah. Abdia. Okay. Abdia. Okay, we got it now. You got it now. So UGA, Baton Rouge is falling apart. Hired T-Bob. What the heck? Yeah, man. So, falling apart. Man. Man, where you been, sir, UGA? You been working hard? Haven't seen you much. Haven't seen you much at all. You must not get notified that I do these crappy ass Pelicans games. So, what's up, Edward O? The Nuss Bus driver. You got to change your name next year. You can't be the Nuss Bus driver no more. What you gonna be? You gonna be Van Buren for president? What's your name gonna be next year? You bet the Pelicans money line. Oh my God. Oh. Why would you do something like that? You on drugs? You on drugs? Bet the Pelicans money line? You know Willie Green's coaching for his. I guess he's coaching for his job. Okay, just like before. Okay, I didn't know if you would be like the Van Buren for president or. Man, what a horrible fucking year, huh, man? Yeah, it was really cold the other night. Monday night was really cold. Tonight's, and it's just I don't have it on. I have it on, but it cuts in, cuts out. So, but Monday was really cold down here. So, but yeah, it's warming up. It was nice. It was in the 70s today. I think it's gonna get to 40s tonight. So, nice weather. Wish we had this weather all the time. Why is the Crescent City Connection dressed up like Mardi Gras? They got green and purple lights. All right, third quarter starting. What that means? Means the Pelicans are going to go on. The Trailblazers are going to go on like a 12-2 run to start the third quarter. So, it's coming. So, yeah. Baseball season starts soon. Stickball. So you better watch out. I'll have something to. We'll have something to look forward to. Hey, Edward, you saw softball team is getting a good class together for softball. We'll see if Beth can do anything with this class. But Tarina, another coach that needs to get to Oklahoma City. All right, so Pelicans get the ball first, and Bay misses the layup. Here come the Trailblazers, 3-on-2, and I was just James at home. So just like that, we're tied at 59. So Avija with the jam. Fears from the elbow. That's no good. Rebounded Bay. Bay kicks back out to Jones. Fears has been off today. I don't think he scored tonight. Yeah, Fears is he got to get above 10 points. Get that streak going. As Jones off the glass and in. So Pelicans up back up by 2, 61-59. Avija with the ball. 18 the shot clock. He gets to the paint, spins, goes up, and scores. (61-61). Pelicans with the ball is Looney. Man, they bring Looney out and he plays like 8 minutes a game. Fears. Gonna hand it to Bay, and we got a offensive foul call against Fears. College football always sucks for LSU because we're always out of it by October. We're out of it by October. So, Trailblazers with the ball, tie game, 61-61. Sharp stops, shoots, scores. Portland up by 2, 63-61. Fears brings it down, and we got a foul called against the Trailblazers. It's going to be against Kamara. Do I like football or fights? I don't like any kind of fights. Fights gets people ejected. So Jones has it. Yeah, fights, you get ejected for fights. I don't like when they fight at all. Murphy throws it to Jones. He's open in the corner. That's no good. Rebounded to C. Going to be a Looney. Back out to Fears. Over to Murphy. He'll take a 3. No good. Murphy's been cold since, the first 2 minutes of the first quarter? Man, Trey Murphy, when's the last time he made a bucket? Had to be like early in the first quarter. Holiday. Ball gets poked away, stolen. Throws it to Fears, running the floor, and he'll jam it home. So I think that's Fears' first bucket of the game. We're tied at 63. He's an alley-oop, and that's going to be easy put in for Portland. Was that Cleanan? 65-63. We just don't get back on defense, man, at all. Fears over to Murphy. And we got what's going on here? I heard whistle. Yeah, when's the last time Trey Murphy scored a point? Actually, it's Pelicans basketball. They're throwing it to Looney. Looney hands it to Jones. Back to that Bay in the corner. No good. Rebounded Portland. It's Holiday. Throws it to Sharp. Trailblazers up by 2. Sharp they're going to throw the ball back around to Kamara. Good. Open 3. Trailblazers up by 5, 68-63. There's Bay over to Looney. Man, what happened to Looney? I thought Looney was a decent player with Golden State. Now, we made him just like looking like he's garbage. So Fears underneath the basket, and that layup's no good. And we got Bay with the rebound. Back over to Looney. Looney takes a 3. No good. Rebounded Portland. Long pass to Sharp, and he lays it in and foul. Is Zion still fat? Is the Pope Catholic? So 70-63, and they're going to go to the line for and one. See, here comes the third quarter. Here comes the third quarter. It just took a second for Portland to get going, but here comes our third quarter. We just get outrun out the gym. We made Looney look like a bad player, and I don't think he is a bad player. So, Trey Murphy. Now, he's been picking his points up last several games, but tonight I don't think he's scored since early in the first quarter. So it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. Here comes our third quarter blues. Hey, sir, UJ, can you bet? Is there like a prop bet we can bet just the third quarter in the NBA? Because if it is, I'm betting the Pelicans against the Pelicans next game. I like the pickup for. I thought the pickup for Looney was going to be a good pickup. I thought he'd come off the bench and score 5 to 10 points a game. But we made Looney look like he's just useless. I think it's the coaching, man. I think if we just get better coaching, things would look a little more promising. And maybe we could have gone to the playoffs this year. Playoffs. Yeah, right. He should be starting. Right. It's weird how the Pelicans and the Saints are both 2-8, and they're different 2-8. Saints look like they're a little promising with Tyler Shuck. We'll see what happens when they play the Falcons in 2 weeks. But the Pelicans just have no. They just have no. There's no future, man, with Willie Green. Alrighty. So we got what's Skeleton Night on November 16th. It's coming up. They got all the jerseys out. All the jerseys out. Yeah, Shuck he looked very promising Sunday. He didn't turn the ball over. He had the 2 touchdown passes. He had it was really good. It was good passes. The first on the first drive, the pass to Johnson where you had to get out of the pocket. I mean, I wish Nussmeier could do that. 71-63. As Portland 6 for 6 from the field this quarter. Look, every time we catch the ball, somebody's in our face. 8-0 run the last minute and 25. I knew that was coming. Herb Jones for a 3. That's no good. Portland with the rebound. I knew this run was coming. They're on an 8-0 run. Holiday for a 3. Good. It's 11-0. Why does this always happen in the third quarter? So Looney. Every third quarter this happens. Every single one. Bay in the paint. Look up, shoots, and he's fouled and scores. Count it. And the foul. It's every third quarter this happens. I just don't understand it. How this happens every single game. Every single game this happens. So it's obviously we don't make adjustments. Other team, they do make adjustments, and then we don't know what to do because Willie Green after that, then he's got a coach, and he don't know what to do. He don't know how to combat what they did. All right, so 3-point play. At least hey, that's promising. 74-66. Holiday over to Sharp. 18 the shot clock. Sharpen walks it back up in the corner. 10 the shot clock. Sharp over Queen. That's no good. Rebounded Murphy. Murphy throws it to Herb Jones. Jones back to Murphy. Murphy takes a 3. And good. There we go. 74-69. We're on a 6-0 run. We're on a 6-0 run. 5-point game. Holiday. He'll take a 3. Good. There goes that. 77-69. Queen has it. I'm really liking Queen as a player, man. I should ditch my Zion jersey for a Queen. Murphy out to Bay. Bay gonna almost lost a handle and get. He did lose a handle, but he does put it in. Man, I like Bay too, man. I think Bay's a solid player. That ball gets knocked out of bounds, but it'll stay with Portland. Yeah, I like Sadiq. There's some players I like on this team. Sadiq Bay's one of them. Queen, Fears. Of course, like Alvarado, he always hustles. Alvarado always hustles. And I do like Messi, but for some reason we don't play Messi no more. All right, Portland will throw it in over to Holiday. I thought Messi was getting better with more playing time. Yeah. Turnover for Portland. Yeah, I think so. I think Sadiq Bey was a solid pickup. He's actually producing. But I mean, I thought Messi was, when he was playing regularly, was improving. But now that he's buried on the bench, it just you can't improve. Here's Jones for three. Good. 3-point game. 77-74. Holiday with the ball. Holiday, is it stolen? Let's see. Portland gets it back. Portland gets it back. No, it is stolen back. Here's a pass to Murphy. He'll jam it home. 77-76. 1-point game. Man, what's this? We don't play like this in the third quarter. We're on a 13-3 run. Holiday spins. Throws it back out to, here's a alley-oop to Clayton, and he puts it in. Man, how did he put that in? Damn. So Herb Jones has it. Herb, gets blocked. Here come the Trailblazers. Kamara over to Holiday. 15 the shot clock. Back to Kamara. And he's fouled. Flock up. Ugh. Yeah, Zion is a player I don't like. Trey Murphy is a player I want to like. I think Trey Murphy can be a lot better if he would go to the rim more and try to go to the free throw line. We got free throws here for the Trailblazers. Kamara. Free throws up. Good. Yeah, but Derek Queen. I'm about to look on DH Gate and see if DH Gate has a Derek Queen jerseys. They might not have him. Next free throws up and good. But I didn't know what to expect out of Derek Queen, but so far I've liked he's been improving with the more playing time. I wish Messi would play more, but Willie ain't gonna do that. So Queen in the paint. Queen goes to the rim and blitzes the light, misses the off the glass, no good. Rebound goes over to Portland. And now they run the floor, and that's an easy lay-in. That was Murray. Is that Murray? It was Murray. Here's a pass to Murphy. He'll lay it in. As Portland doesn't go back on defense. 83-78. Holiday with the ball. Holiday. And the ball gets poked. And going to be Portland gets it back. Kamara. And lost the handle. Alvarado comes away with it. Over to Murphy. Murphy. Going to give it to Bay. Murphy back over to Alvarado. 15 the shot clock. There's Alvarado. Come on, they've got to run some kind of offense. There's 5 on the shot clock. And then now we get blocked. And it's a shot clock. Wow. Stupid fucking offense. Holiday over to Kamara. And he'll jam it. I'm sorry, that was Murray jams it home. And Alvarado's down on the floor. Jesus Christ, man. He got hurt because all we do is stand around, man. We just stand around waiting for the shot clock to expire to shoot something. Now Alvarado looks like he's hurt. Oh well. Alvarado's like only one of the very few players on the team that actually hustles off the bench anyway. Well, Queen hustles, but Alvarado hustles all the time, man. That's why fans like him. That's why he's a fan. Yeah, he's not going to score 20 points a game, but he hustles and fans like him. That's why fans like Josh Hart, because Josh Hart hustled. I know Josh Hart has kind of said some bad things about the Pelicans, but still, Josh Hart hustled. So, yeah, Pelicans actually need players that can play a little defense and hustle. And that's what Josh Hart did, and that's what Alvarado does. Can't teach hustle. Either you have it or you don't have it. I want coffee. All right. So hopefully Alvarado is just. Hope that's not anything serious. All right. So back to action here. It's what 85-78. Trailblazers up. What's this dude dancing? Must have had a dance off, and they have a dance off during the quarters. Okay, Alvarado's still in the game, so obviously he's not hurt, which is good. Alvarado, but now he throws it away. So Alvarado's still in the game, so he's not hurt, which is good. I was a little worried there. 85-78 Trailblazers fall. It's Holiday. I was worried about that. Holiday goes up off the glass and in. And he took Alvarado to school there. 8-point game is Queen. 10-2 run by Portland. Queen in the paint. Now throws it to Peavy. Peavy going to work the baseline. Now finds Queen cutting to the rim. Misses the layup. Man, got to make that. Here come the Trailblazers. And that's a 3-pointers off the glass. No good. Back out to Williams. Is that Williams? No, that was Williams. Here's Holiday for 3. That's no good. But they hustle, get the rebound. Sissoko. What's Sissoko? Back out to Holiday. 6 in the shot clock. Holiday in the paint. Shoots over Queen. Good. So it's back. Now it's up to an 11-point lead. 89-78. So just like that, we're back down by 11. And they steal the inbounds pass. And Holiday for 3. Good. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. 92-78. (15-2) run. Very good runs, man. We're talking good about Alvarado, but that wasn't a good inbounds pass at all. So, oh man, it's every third quarter. It's like I've seen this movie before. Y'all seen any good movies lately? I finally got my wife to watch Terrifier last night. She's like, it was I mean, it's really a movie with no storyline. It's very, very cheesy. But I actually got her to watch. I actually got my wife to watch Terrifier last night. I'm done watching this shit till Willie gets fired. I'm staying in for the long haul. 44. I'm going down with the ship. Man, they might have 100 points by the fourth quarter starts. I just realized that. I just realized we're still in the third quarter. So Queen over to Murphy. Yeah. Willie Green's a defensive guru. 8 in the shot clock. Murphy takes a 3, of course. That's no good. I knew that was coming. We just want. Every other team runs different kind of offenses than we do. Holiday, he's an alley-oop, and that's no good. Good defense. Back up. Murphy runs the floor to the paint, and good, and a foul. So count it and the foul. It's 92 to 80. Remember Monday's game when we were joking around about the 96 points and it took the Pelicans the whole quarter to catch up to 96. Free throw was up and good. That was so sad. 92 to 81. Murphy has 20 points. Yeah, quiet 20. Holiday. And throws it back out to Abijah. Good. No, it's no good. I thought that was going in. Peavy comes away with it. I thought that was going in. Alvarado got to get across. They do. Alvarado has it. Throws it to Queen. Queen will get fouled and the bucket. There you go, Derek. Count it and the foul. Yeah, every other when we play other teams, their offense are much more smoother than ours. I mean, I am liking Derek Queen. The player that we got is gonna be a good pick. Just it's gonna suck that we're not gonna have a pick next year. But water on the bridge. Free throw's no good. Rebound go to Portland. So it's 92-83. Abijah has it over to Williams. Nope. Back to Abijah. Here's a pass to Williams. He'll jam it home. Yeah, 94-83. Here's a pass to Alvarado. Alvarado gonna work the baseline over to Murphy. Murphy in the paint, shoots, and rim rolls out. No good. Portland with the rebound. Under a minute to go in the third. Abijah. Back out to Williams. And over to Sharp. Here's Sharp. 12 in the shot clock. We got a foul called against Trey Murphy. But this has been like, even go back to last year. I know we had all those. I don't know if we had injuries last year, but that's still pointless. It's just that it was the same thing with our offense last year. We don't run. It's like we don't run anything. All right, Trailblazers 10 the shot clock. Is that Sharp? No, we got a foul. And now Portland has free throws. It's Alvarado with the foul. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it, man. We don't have a horrible roster. Free throw is up and good. This roster is not the roster that is not horrible. The talent-wise is not horrible. Next free throw is no good, and going to be Pelicans ball at 39.8. All right, so Queen has it. Queen gets it across midcourt. Going to hand it to Alvarado. Alvarado almost a backcourt violation, but now it's stolen. There's Sharp alley-oop. No, nice defense by Peavy. Gets knocked out of bounds. Nice defense by Peavy. There's some defense. Peavy got back and stopped the alley-oop. That was flawed defensive effort. Abijah with 18 shot clock. Still with the ball. And going to take a three. And that ball might have got deflected. But, of course, the Pelicans get the rebound. It's Peavy. Finds Queen. Queen will jam it home. 10-point game with 6.9 on the clock. So Trailblazers the ball. They'll get the last shot of the quarter. They'll get to the paint easily. And it gets blocked. As Carlo with the rejection. Man. But we're still down by 10 now. We're still down by 10 in the fourth quarter. Is this his last quarter for Willie Green? Could this be the last quarter for Willie Green? Could this be it? Could this be Willie Green's last quarter as a Pelicans head coach? I mean, I just don't understand why we're doing this game-to-game coaching thing. Oh, if he wins, he keeps his job. If he loses, no, he's fired. I mean, what is that? What is that? You can't do that with any coach. Because he's going to lose a game. He's going to lose a game again this season. So when are you going to fire him? I mean, either you fire him and move on, or not. I mean, you can't just. I mean, somebody's got to have some brains in that organization. Or Gail Benson is just so clueless that she doesn't want to fire this dude. It wasn't the rumor last year that Loomis didn't want to fire Dennis Allen, but Gail Benson did. So Gail Benson told him to fire him, and Loomis got mad or whatever. And is it reversed now? Is that she wants to keep Willie Green, but Dumars doesn't? I mean, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Nobody knows the answer to that question. But you can't just keep saying, well, if he wins today, he keeps his job, but if he loses, he's fired. All right. So what if he wins today and loses the next game? Is he still fired, or does he have his job? So Peavy's been kind of hustling a little bit. We drafted him in the second round or something? I don't recall us drafting him. We must have drafted him in the second round. Because, of course, I didn't really watch the second round of the draft. All right, so Trailblazers will get it first in the fourth quarter, up by 10. That sharp, easy lay-in. 97-85. Alvarado brings it across the midcourt straight. 14 on the shot clock. 11:35 to go in the game. Alvarado to paint. That's going to be good. Rolls in. Two-pointer. Second round, okay. 97-87. Yeah, most second rounders really don't make the team. So here's a Wadman three in the corner. It's no good. Well, we got a foul call. Yeah, I mean, that's on Carlo. I mean, look how tall Cleaning is to Carlo. So. There's Abijah. Going to take it to the rim and lay it in. Man. Maybe Peavy can get some offensive game going. He will take over Hawkins' minutes. And Hawkins in the game still. Now Hawkins back in the game. Carlo in the corner. That's no good. Portland with the rebound. And they about to get to that C note. And Sharp has it. Sharp for three. That's no good. Rebounded Portland. Putback is good. As Murray puts it in. And now it's 101-87. You heard plays defense sometimes. As Bay. Bay in the paint. Bay will put it in off the glass. Nice. You heard was a second rounder. There's that Cleaning for three. No good. But he gets his own rebound because I don't know how that happened. And now is it stolen? No, it was Pelicans ball. So Herb Jones checks in. There's Carlo checks out. Carlo hustles. Carlo's another guy that hustles. I think we've got Alvarado. We've got Alvarado, Jones, Queen, Hawkins, and Bay on the floor. Hawkins is just a black hole on offense. He just... So Bay has it. Bay going to throw it to Alvarado in the corner. That's going to be no good. Portland with the rebound. And Cleaning's just so much taller than everybody else we have on the floor. Holiday for three. That's no good. But we got a foul against Portland. Yeah, you are seeing more second rounders make the league than before. Usually a second rounder, man, it was very hard for them to make the roster in the NBA. The contract wasn't guaranteed, but yeah, you are seeing more second rounders make a roster and actually produce in the NBA. So, but yeah, why they fire him? I mean, ownership told him to do that. The ownership told him to trade Luka. That situation's all weird. So Queen off the inbounds pass. Into to Murphy. Murphy back over. Is it Bay for three? No good. And rebound over to Portland. That doesn't make any sense to me. I mean he didn't trade Luka without ownership's approval. So what Abja gets to the paint and scores and a foul. Yeah, but I mean the ownership told them to trade Luka. He didn't just trade Luka just because So I just that situation's all weird. I mean you can tell the NBA just awarded them Cooper Flag. You know that they just told him, all right, trade Luka and we'll give you Cooper Flag. That's why the NBA lottery is so fake. They should show it live. They should show all the balls in the hopper and whatever they do to do the NBA lottery. They should just show the balls in the hopper and show what happens. Free throws up and good, but they probably don't want to do that. They won't show how rigged it is. 104-89. Oh, Dini Avdija has 25 on the night. Herb over to Alvarado. 12 on the shot clock. There's Alvarado over to Derek Queen. Queen in the paint, and he's fouled. So Derek Queen will go to the free throw line. We're going to have free throws at the line here for Queen. Let's see if Queen can... he has 20 points and 6 rebounds in 28 minutes. Free throw is up and good. Yeah, just show the lotto balls that go in and however they determine, just show it. I think hockey does that. Makes them both. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I think hockey shows it, but I'm not certain on that. 104.91. Alaja gets to the rim and easy lay in. All right, so Beers will bring it down. 106.91. This has got to be Willie's last game, man. Here's a pass in the paint to Bay, but he's gonna be fouled. This has got to be his last game, man. It's got to be. It's got to be, man. It's just, why? Why are you keeping him around, man? You're down by 15 points at home. 106.91. Free throws up and good. Makes them both. 106.93. So Sadiq has 18 points. Here's an alley-oop to us. That's a jam. Was that cleaning with the jam? Yeah. I mean, Sadiq Bey has 18 points. I mean, Sadiq's a solid player for the Pelicans. Fears over to Queen. Back to Fears. Fears will lay it in. Nice pass by Queen to Fears. 108.95. There's Kamara. What's this? What, Holiday? Here's a pass inside to Cleaning, and he can't. Well, he lost a handle, can't save it. Goes out of bounds. Like, why is he here? That's why I kept saying about Brian Kelly. Why is he here? I mean, nobody's gonna go to these games unless Willie Green's gone. Like 44 says. I'm not watching until he's gone. So Fears back out to Murphy for three. It's short. Rebounded Portland. 7:30 to go in the game. And if you're gonna start making a run, better do it now. Here's a corner three. That's no good. Murphy with the rebound. Murphy gets it across midcourt. Throws it to Queen. Queen will jam it home. Man, 108.97. Timeout on the floor. Man, I'm really liking Derek Queen, man. He is improving game after game. This guy's improving game after game. Willie wouldn't play this dude early on. Remember that. Willie wouldn't play this dude early on. That just, it's crazy. Willie wouldn't play that dude. So I had to drive somewhere later and go watch these Northern Lights. That's supposed to be out. I got to get away from the city and go down up 1077 towards Folsom. Get away from Covington and all these city lights and go see the Northern Lights. So. But yeah, I wish they would play Messi more, but they don't. I thought Messi was getting better last year when he was playing more and more. But now he's not playing, so he can't improve. Now you're seeing Derek Queen play more minutes, and guess what's happening? He's actually producing, man. You walked outside to take a look. Yeah, there's too many lights out here, man. There's too many lights in this neighborhood. I mean, there's a gas station close by that puts up a bunch of lights. Uh, I'd have to drive up like towards Folsom or maybe to see it, and get away from the city lights. Oh, dance team looks pretty good. One good thing, our dance team looks kind of looks pretty good. 4 game homestand, man. Yeah, the street lights are on. We have street lights. We have people have their lights on in their house. So it's 108.97. Yeah. Hey, look, if you want people to show up to these games, man, fire Willie Green and get Zion to play. Like, here's a alley oop, man. That's me no good. See Pelicans with rebound over to Jones. Get Zion to play. Get rid of Willie Green. Fans might show up. So Fears has it for New Orleans. Back out to Bay. He's open in the corner. Good. Nice pass. Find the open guy. 108-100. 6:35 to go in the fourth. Sadiq Bey has 21. I like him too. Holiday. The ball's stolen. Pelicans steal it. We got throw it to Fears. Fears will get fouled. So Fears going to go to the free throw line. Well, the problem is who's going to want Zion, man? I think Joe Dumars isn't going to hold on to him like David Griffin did. We got a challenge here. We got a challenge here. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you hired a new GM to do a job. You're supposed to let him do his job. Anyway, yeah, if they fire Willie Green and they start winning some games in a row, if they win like 4 or 5 games in a row, you'll see more fans at the arena. So, yeah, the unprotected first was the unprotected first was a bad idea, but Queen's a solid player. Yeah, it looks like the draft, the pick itself is gonna. Now that's a good player, and Queen, and of course, and Fears also. But yeah, but at least Garrett Queen is playing well. So, but still, I really thought they were gonna fire him when they were 0-6, when they lost to Oklahoma City. But then they won that game against Charlotte, and then they beat Dallas. Okay, so it's still a defensive foul, so Pelicans should be shooting 2. So yeah, people have been saying this James, but Barago. Okay, so we got free throws coming up. Yes, Fears at the line. 6:21 to go in the fourth. Free throw is up and good. At this point, I wish they just would trade Zion for, I don't know, man. Bronny James, I don't know. Free throw is good. I mean, Bronny might actually play? I don't know. But you catch my drift. 9-0 run. 108-102. Avdija. Throw it to Holiday. Back to Avdija. 13 the shot clock. 6 minutes to go in the quarter. Back to Holiday. Holiday throws in the paint, and that Kamara for 3. Going to be no good. Rebounded Portland. Back out to Holiday. Holiday throws it to Williams and scores. 110-102. Couldn't get a rebound. 110-102. There's Jones over to Queen. So 8 in the shot clock. Queen gonna get to the paint, and off the glass. That's too strong. Rebound goes over to Portland. So 5:20 to go. Avdija for 3, and it's gonna be no good. Rebounded New Orleans. Jones over to Bay. Back over to Murphy. 16 the shot clock. Murphy over to Bay. Bay for 3. Good. Man, it's a 5-point game. 110-105. 4:55 left. Uh-oh. Sadiq has 24. Trailblazers with the ball. Is it Avdija? And we got a foul call against Herb Jones. Yeah, Thibodeau's a much better coach than Willie Green. I don't know why the Knicks got rid of him. I mean, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. And it's the first they've been in like decades. Here's as Sharp is going to be foul going to the rim. Yeah, I don't know why the Knicks fired Thibodeau. And they hired Mike Brown. What has Mike Brown ever won? That didn't make any sense to me, but yeah, Thibodeau's definitely better than Willie Green. Free throws up and good. Yeah, I mean they lost to Halliburton. I mean, geez, Halliburton was going crazy in the playoffs last year until he got hurt in the finals. Makes them both. 112-105. Pelicans with the ball as Fears has it. So Fears over to Queen. Derek Queen with 8 in the shot clock. Give it to a guard, man. Do something. 6-5. Queen's with it. Queen gets finds inside. Oh, they throw it in the corner. It's Bay. That's no good. And rebound Fears, and he's fouled. Man, we lucked out. We lucked out on that possession. As Fears going to go to the free throw line. Yeah. Oh, the attendance. I'm sure. Well, the lower bowl looks probably 50% full. I'm sure the upper levels are probably like 5% full. Free throws up and good. I mean, but it's kind of thinned out a little bit. But early on, the lower bowl looked about 50% full. So Fears makes both of them. It's now 112-107. How many points does Fears have? Guess they're not going to show that. 5-point game, 4 minutes to go. There's Avdija over to Holiday for 3. That's no good. Rebounded New Orleans. Here's Avdija. Here's a pass to Fears. Fears going to go to the rim. Man, gets fouled again. So Jeremiah Fears going to the free throw line yet again. Is Gail Benson at the game tonight? They usually have a suite that they stay in. I've sat in the suite before, and this is when Tom Benson was alive, and it was right next to their suite, and Tom was there every once in a while. Mickey was there. Free throws up, and good. But I'm sure Gales probably shows up to the suite and leaves. There it goes. Fears has 12 points. Makes it 13. So he does keep that streak going. At 10 plus or more. So 112, 109, 340 left. Is Avdija with the ball. 13 is shot clock. And spins to the paint and nice floater. Good. 114. Fears wasn't going to guard. The Fears can't guard him. That's a mismatch. So back to a 5-point game. Queen. Throws it to Fears. Fears over to Bay. Bay in the paint and foul. Yeah, I can see it now, man. The Pelicans fight hard for Willie Green. And we got to keep him. We got to keep him for. Gotta keep him for one more game, man. So Pelicans are 10 for 10 at the line from the free throw line this quarter. That's kept them in this game. It's 114-109 as Bay at the free throw line. Free throws up and no good. Just as soon as they put up the stat, we're 10 for 10 from the free throw line. The next free throw we shoot is no good. And makes 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. 114-110. 3:07 to go in the fourth. Holiday brings it down. Over to Sharp. Sharp over to Holiday. Holiday over to Kamara. Back to Sharp. Sharp drives a lane and lays it in. We just have nobody in the middle. That's why we played Misi more, but Misi got thrown out the game. 116-110. As Fears is no good, but the putback is by Queen. As Derek Queen back there for the putback. So it's 116-112. 2:30 to go. As Holiday has it. 18 the shot clock. 2:23 to go in the fourth. As Sharp in the paint. Good. Man. 118-112. So Fears has it for New Orleans. Gets it across the midcourt stripe. 12 on the shot clock. 2 minutes to go. Fears throw out a 3. And throws it. Oh, that's a bad pass stolen. That's an easy jam for Sharp. And just a lazy pass. 120-112. 1:55 to go. Bay. Here's an alley-oop to Murphy. He'll jam it home. So it's 120-114. Minute 45 to go. If you're gonna make a run, gotta play some defense. We've scored enough tonight to win. Is Avdija gets to the paint and it's no good. Wow, a lot of contact. Murphy comes away with it. 20 in the shot clock. Murphy takes a 3. That's no good. Just a horrible shot there. Why? Just a low IQ shot there. You just got a rebound. Just get the ball inside, man. You've been dominating the paint. Throw it to Queen. 120-114. Holiday over to Avdija. Takes a 3. And good. And there's the dagger. 123-114. There's the dagger. There's Avdija with the bucket. 123-114. A minute and 1 left. And there's your dagger. Yeah, it wasn't very smart by Murphy. We had just gotten a stop. Go down there, get in the paint. Throw it to Queen. Queen's been dominating the paint. Bay's been scoring points tonight. Both those guys have over 20 tonight. Fears have been playing good this fourth quarter. I just don't like that. Just jacking up a 3-pointer. Man. All right, we got 123, 114. Next telecast is Friday night. The Lakers come to town. So at least there'll be a lot of fans at the game Friday night. They'll have good attendance Friday when the Lakers come to town. Yeah, Gail will sell some tickets Friday, only because Lakers are coming to town. But so it's 123, 114, a minute and 1 left. And there goes Denny. But Avaja has 32 points. We said he was going to get close to 40. He's got 32. So he wasn't too far off on our pregame prediction. So Jones has it for New Orleans. Under a minute to go. Jones in the paint. And that's going to be a blocking foul call. A blocking foul. Can we fire Willie Green now? Hopefully they don't pull this shit. Well, we played hard. We played hard. You can't fire him. Free throws up and no good. Hopefully they don't come out with that bullshit after the game. Well, we played hard. No, we just came up short. Yeah. You're 2-9. Free throw is good. 123, 115. As Portland gets across midcourt. And 47 seconds to go in the quarter. And it's almost stolen. But Tripplers will still get it back. And now they throw it away. That was too many passes for Portland. As they turn it over with 40.7 on the clock. Now 115 should be enough to win an NBA basketball game. They'll throw it into Bay, and he couldn't handle the pass, and we turn it right back over. Does Zion have any trade value? Probably none. Who would want him? So 35 seconds to go in the game. Avaja has it, and they'll throw it to Sharp. 13 is shot clock. Are they just dribbling it out? No, that was a kickball. The shot clock gets reset to 14. Yeah, I think it was last game we lost with Monday. Who the fuck we played with? Phoenix. Oh, it was a learning experience. What do you mean learning experience? Looks like they just running the clock out. Nope, they're gonna jam it home. 125, 115. Here comes Fears down the floor. And he'll lay it in. Good hustle. Good. I mean, it's a meaningless bucket, but at least Fears didn't, just give up. 125, 117. And Portland will throw it in. They should just run the clock out. And they are. So Pelicans go to 2-9 on the season. Another game where they're giving up 120 points. I mean, we don't play defense at all. I mean, what? Is Zion our missing link on defense? Is that the excuse? That if Zion was here, we wouldn't get up 120 points? So, I mean, talking about Zion, yeah. A lot of teams are probably looking at Zion 3 years ago. So yeah, next telecast for the Pelicans on the Gulf Coast Sports Entertainment Network, and of course also on Goose Sports will be Friday. Yeah, so I don't think Zion ever gave a shit, man. Which is sad because Zion has talent to do what Derek Queen does. Zion should be doing a little bit like Derek Queen on the floor, but he don't do that. It's just whatever, man. It's whatever, you know. It's whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's 2-9. The team has look at least with the Saints, we see a glimmer of hope down the road because we know we're going to get a top pick next year in the draft with the Saints. Shuck looked promising this last game. The Saints actually have some kind of future maybe. But right now the Pelicans have none with this coach. So, but yeah, trade away the lottery picks stunk. But I do like Queen as a player. So I do like Queen as a player. Derek Queen is improving every game that he plays more minutes. So that's really promising. That's one promising. And Jeremiah Fears looks really good for the Pelicans. So I mean, if you just look at the draft picks we had last year, just look at the picks. Don't look at what we had to give up. But Fears and Queen look like they're going to be solid pieces. But until we get a new coach in here that can install some discipline with this freaking team, and maybe play some defense, run some better offense, some offensive sets at times. But if we can just get that, this team probably should be 500 if we had decent coaching. So this is a game that they probably could have won. Another game they probably could have won that they didn't win. So we could be anyway. Yeah, we're a defensive team first, but we're bad on defense. Go look at the points per game and look at our defense efficiency. It's not good. It's not good. Oklahoma City's beating the Lakers, which is not really surprising. OKC looks like they might. I don't know. They might win it again. They got a young basketball team with a good coach. Yeah. Anyway. We gave up over 30 points in every quarter tonight. That's just, I know scoring's up in the NBA, man, but you got to play some kind of defense, man. We gave up 30 points in every quarter tonight. Got it. We scored enough to win. We scored 117 points. We scored enough to win tonight. They just didn't play any kind of defense, man. I think they said Trey Murphy had 22, Queen had over 20, Bay had over 20. So hopefully he's gone, man. Hopefully he's gone tomorrow. But I'm gonna go see if I can go find these Northern Lights. Anyway, all right, man. So, yeah, it's just sad, man. Sad that this team just has no. Coach is horrible, man. All right. Yeah, all right. Well, so see you Friday. Yeah, see you Friday for more pain. We'll have more pain on Friday when Luka comes to town. When Luka Doncic comes to town. Yeah, Queen had 26 points, was a career high, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he played 37. He played almost 38 minutes. Almost 38 minutes Derek Queen played. So you see what he can do with time on the floor, Willie. Anyway, all right, man. We'll see you. Hopefully LSU wins Saturday morning. And can we score a point? Are we gonna be able to score a point Saturday? I don't know. I know Arkansas's defense is bad, but I mean, we can't score 20 points, man. LSU can't score 20 points a game. I just don't. I don't see them. I don't see them beating Arkansas. Hope I'm wrong, but anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go listen to Willie Green's bullshit and go try to find these Northern Lights. So have a good one. See you Friday. Yeah, Bay had 25, 6 and 5. Another solid game for Sadiq Bey. He's been a solid pickup for the Pelicans. He's been a really good pickup. So, alrighty, that's enough. See y'all tomorrow. Friday. So, yeah. I got to find out how to get reinstated. Edward on Tiger droppings. I'm sorry, chicken. I just got mad because we lost. Bastards. Alrighty. See y'all.